So how the heck did the Marvel Universe get all zombified? If that's what you're wondering after seeing the trailers for Marvel Zombies, Spider-Man just yeeted Stormbreaker? What the? Here's a recap of What If Season 1, Episode 5. Remember in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Hank Pym managed to save his long-lost wife Janet, who was trapped in the quantum realm? Well, in this reality, after staying in the quantum realm for so long, Janet had contracted the quantum virus, a virus that zombifies those who are infected. They return to Earth as zombies and attempt to bite Ant-Man and the Wasp. Wasp escapes getting bitten, but Ant-Man, well, Scott isn't so lucky. Within 24 hours, the zombie virus spreads like wildfire. The Avengers assemble to try to stop the zombie outbreak, but in a twist of irony, their involvement actually dooms all of humanity. A shrunken Hank Pym bites Captain America, and the rest of the Avengers are easily outnumbered. When Doctor Strange and Wong also fall to the virus, well, these zombies can now travel through their portals. Basically, they infect the world within 2 weeks. Let's talk about the survivors. Wasp, Winter Soldier, Okoye, Spider-Man, Sharon Carter, Happy Hogan, and Hulk. Bruce Banner was off-world when the outbreak happened. Our team of survivors get word from Camp Lehigh about a possible cure, so they make their way there. Along the way, we lose Happy Hogan and Sharon Carter to the zombies, and Wasp gets cut and infected. In one last feat of heroism, Wasp enlarges herself to get the remaining survivors into Camp Lehigh, where the survivors find Vision, Ant-Man, and hopes of a cure. Vision was unaffected because he's an android, and thanks to the powers of the Mind Stone, he could reverse the effects of the virus, curing Ant-Man. Scott Lang from being totally zombified, well, what's left of Scott, which is basically just his head in a jar. Unfortunately for Vision, though, he could not reverse Wanda's zombified state and decided to lock her up in Camp Lehigh until he could find a proper cure. Because, you know, he loves her and all that. Turns out Vision has zombie Wanda locked up next to a one-legged Black Panther. You see, Vision had saved T'Challa, but in order to keep zombie Wanda docile, he was luring humans in as food for Wanda and even fed her T'Challa's leg on one occasion. Bucky rescues T'Challa, awakens zombie Wanda, and all hell breaks loose. Okoye and Winter Soldier fall. Vision finally decides to do the right thing and help the survivors escape by destroying the bunker and trapping Wanda. He didn't want to leave Wanda by herself though, so he rips the Mind Stone from his head, destroying himself in the process to A, atone for his sins, and B, let the survivors take the Mind Stone to Wakanda to hopefully find a cure. The Hulk stays behind to buy time for Spider-Man, Ant-Man, and Black Panther to escape. The three remaining survivors head to Wakanda in hopes of finding a cure. Then we cut to this guy. And that's how we get to Marvel Zombies. Boy, am I hyped! What crazy shit do you think we'll see happen? I mean, if you read the Marvel Zombies comics, it gets real dark. Actually, I'll do a video about that. Follow the channel to check out when it drops.